Welcome along, everybody. How are we doing this evening? I hope you've had a good Wednesday. So I was just trying to check something because it didn't look like the stream was appearing in the Farming Simulator 22 listings on Twitch, which is a little bit weird, but it is there. Well, it should be there. I don't know if it's there or not, but I can't see it. Eugene Creel, welcome along. TBS Tristan, welcome along. Thefisherj, welcome along. Reasons to Fly, welcome along. Felix Farming Life, welcome along. FS Boy 54, welcome along. Kermit LaFrock 15, welcome along. I hope you are all doing well. Yeah, I have. Oh yeah, before I forget. Pog Hello UK 10111 is the code for you to order something from HelloFresh. Get 50% off your first box, 35% off the next 3, and 3 free gifts as well. Get all of the ingredients you need for some fantastic meals via HelloFresh. Go click the link that is in the chat at the moment, and yeah, go get yourself a nice bargain and some delicious food. Right. Shall we crack on with some farming, because I'm raring to get into it tonight. Ah, there we go. Nice view of what we've got to do today. We are going to be doing some baling today, I think. Well, we've got a choice. We basically could do some baling, or we can continue doing some harvesting. Because there are a few harvesting contracts about. Yeah, field 1, field 16, 17, 18, and 20. So 1, 16, 17, 18, and 20. So 1 is that one there, which is about the same size as field 5. 16, which is over, I did find it yesterday or last time. Where's 16? Oh, 16. Yeah, 1, 16, 17, 18, or 20. So 17 and 18 are off the table. So you say, okay, harvesting. Okay, we can go and do some harvesting. What should we do? So we can either do field 1, field 16, or field 20. Yeah, we're going to have plenty of time to bail up, seeing as we're not seeding this year. Field 1. Okay, we could crack on with field 1. Okay, we're going to go crack on with field 1. So let's jump in the landy. I think we've got a huge amount of milk to sell as well. But I don't want to be selling the milk when we have a massive field to do. So let's just get the contract for field 1 then. It's more oats, so that's great. Oats, field 1. Details, we're looking at earning about 32,000 in total. So let's accept the contract. Oh God, we've got to feed the chickens. Yes, okay. We're going to have to go and do a little bit of work around the farm then this morning in order to sell some milk and feed the chickens, because the chickens will be absolutely starving. That's way 88. Thank you for the stretch. A lot of fun playing field 12 on Attingham while I watch. Oh, field 12 is so big. Right. Now we should be able to certainly feed the chickens fairly quickly. But yeah, we should be doing that on a daily basis. And we definitely have not done that for the last 2 streams. And we got 24. Wow. We have 4 tankers worth of milk to sell. That's nuts. Right, where's my tractor? There it is. What's for supper? Hunter's chicken. Hunter's chicken, new potatoes, and microwave veg. Yeah, I put the trailer away as well. We do have some rain on the way today, but didn't I work out last time that it's only a shower that we're expecting? Yeah, we're expecting a shower around midday. So that's fine. Now I've got, yeah, bags over there. You got Haribo? Oh, I bought some. So I went into Waitrose earlier in the week and bought some little packs of Haribo and been munching my way through them this week. Done many productions on this save? No, we haven't done any productions on this save. Yeah, we very much, this has not been a productions-based save at all. Mainly because I tend to like it when they're built in, whereas on Calmsden, the productions aren't built in at all. Right, that is the chucks fed. So up next, how the cows. Oh, the cows don't have tons of feed, but they do have some. We're going to put this away, and then we're going to go and sell some milk, and then we can get the we'll have to get the combine transferred to the next field. Your mill mod is way too OP, runs out a lot faster than game one, and they should swap it out. It's got a sore throat. Ah. Right, milk. Milk. Here we go. Going to Cotswolds. Tag it. I know where it is though. Yeah, we are long overdue selling milk. It's probably going to take us a couple of days to get the oats harvested. Not a huge problem. Just got a picnic, 2 pizza guy and 2 litre Pepsi. Nice. Oh, you guys are making me hungry right now. I mean, it's not like I had a small supper, but I am definitely hungry. Yeah, we got to do this trip 4 times today. We've got to the point, actually, where we have a lot of... we've actually got quite a few cows. And so we're producing milk at a much increased rate. Pullman71, welcome along. There we go. That cotton, I think that's cotton. Sorry, 25,000 litres of milk a month. Wow. Yeah, we're doing about 9,000 litres a month. It's just a case that we've just not sold any for a while because we've been taking on some big harvesting stuff. And Field 1 is a massive harvesting contract. I This on its own is going to be worth about just shy of 20,000. But we have got to do 4 trips up here in total. I do have 160 Holsteins. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't think we got about 50 cows on here, I think, at this point. I'd have to have good job it's not field 13 or field 30. Yeah, it's bigger than those two. Devilson, thank you for redeeming. Every little helps. Extra 1,000. Evening in Aimless School. Welcome along. Ah. Feed them every day on 3-day months. Wow. So you're fairly maxed out on the on what the pen can hold then, because we got the same with the chickens. The reason why we have to feed the chickens every day is because the chicken pen is maxed out in the number of chickens it has. Right, and refill it. This is what happens when you leave it for a couple of months. You got to do a lot of journeys to go and sell it, or you get a bigger tanker, which is full realism. Yeah, I'm kind of doing that anyway. And countdown has started. No out of cab for 5 minutes. Pen can hold 500. Oh, wow. Cheers, Cheese Creed. Oh, big thing. Advanced GG has launched in the UK. So my code VF Gaming works for Advanced GG in the UK. You can go there, you can order it. It's shipped you a lot faster, shipped you a lot cheaper. Absolutely fantastic. I'm so pleased that Advanced is shipping to the UK now. Oh, is shipping from the UK. So yeah, if you'd like to try some Advanced GG, get 10% off. You can click on that link there to select that you're in the UK, and it'll not only give you UK prices, but it'll get to you cheaper and faster as a result. And I really like the hydration. The hydration is fantastic. Oh yeah, Ebony Island pens hold ridiculous amounts. That's why we deleted them. There we go. Two more to go. I did notice Purbeck is still in the testing list today. It's moving its way down it. So it could shoot through console testing tomorrow, or it might not go through until Friday. It may not get released this week. Hey, Chuck Burns 96. We are getting this game. Is there a way to start a company other than farming? Say, me and a buddy wants to do just landscaping and mow grass. Is there a way to get a jobs doing it? I do know people who have done lawn care in Farm Sim. So yes. You wouldn't particularly get any contracts for that. Unless you sold the grass or sold the sold any hay you created or something like that from it, probably not. Forestry, of course, is the thing to do if you're looking to earn money without doing arable farming. Or dairy or pigs or anything like that. Hopefully, hopefully Purbeck's in console testing tomorrow. I really want to get on there and see if it's going to be right for what I want to do for my roleplay. Because if it is, I can then start planning the series. I can then start doing my overarching my storyline and starting to write scripts for the first episode and go from there. So yeah, it's gonna be my first scripted series, the new roleplay. The service truck has a service bay. Yes. I've seen the service truck. I really quite like the look of it. I think it would be a great... I may have to use that service truck on the roleplay. Or to Edgewater. Very cool. Yeah, I'm still toying with a lot of stuff on the roleplay. Right, in here, into the second one. And so. What IP? Oh, hey, Midnight Trucker. Sorry. I wondered what you were asking then, Midnight Trucker. Right, we'll get the last set of milk done and then we'll get onto the field and get harvesting. We are going to have a brief time where, well, it's a contract, so we can actually harvest through the rain if we want. I don't know if it actually reduces it by much. Yeah. Jason Stevens, 2029. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Down the farm tracks, all the way back. $70 miles an hour down a farm track. Probably not the wisest decision. Yeah. Okay, and then out. J-Man James, thank you for resubscribing for your 31st month. You are awesome. Just as I tried to join, your internet goes down. Oh, God. Hey, Eugene. Did I get the Real Cedar mod? I have not yet. I need to go and check that out. We might enable that on the next map when we go over to the Oats. The Oaks. Keep calling it the Oats. It's the Oaks. I probably, considering how close we are to moving to that, I probably need to go and set the save up. Farmer Kev has redeemed breakdown, so 20%. Yeah, we're good. Hello, Farmer Groot. Welcome along. On my sales page, the perfect combine and header for the Oaks. Fent ideal and 30-foot Fent header. Wow. Yeah, that would be brilliant. And we are, as I said, we're going to get a bigger header for our combine on here. Cheers, Midnight Trucker. I look forward to the day when I can press a button on my stream deck and know that it's going to process it again. Soon. Oh, I've got my tickets to FarmCon. I have golden tickets to FarmCon. I have also reserved my hotel room as well. I've been looking at flights. So, yeah. It's happening, people. I've got to renew my passport. My passport runs out in October. Hey, IDK, welcome along. You hydrated at the same time, nice. So yeah, setting everything up for FarmCon and getting all my ducks in a row. Looking forward to it. Howdy, Wet Bandit 87. And yeah, taking Reaver with me. I managed to get this. Yeah, FarmCon is in Germany at the Deutschfahr Arena in Languen, I think. The details are all on the Farming Simulator website. Get the passport. There are quicker ways to get it through at the moment. Hey, you show off. Thank you for resubscribing with Prime Gaming for your 19th month. You are awesome. Hey, Hey, Paul Sinclair, welcome along. Got to get Reaver buttered up so he'll mind the kids when you head to TwitchCon. Oh, I as much as I want to go to TwitchCon in Vegas, it's gonna cost $3 grand to do it. I don't think I really want to go to Vegas, and I really want to go to TwitchCon in Vegas. I don't think I can afford it. As much as I'd love to. I have not seen the video on Court Farms. Bishop J, thank you for the 500-bit cheer. You are awesome. And you've kicked off a hype train. Do you think do I think you will come to FarmCon here in the States? There isn't a FarmCon in the States. There's TwitchCon in the States, but as I said, as much as I'd love to go to Vegas and do TwitchCon in Vegas this year, that's not gonna happen. I don't think, unless I have a really good year. Thank you, IDK, for the 100-bit cheer. You are awesome. And actually, I'm meant to do this. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Oh no, I need the JCB, don't I? Go check out IDK, guys. He's an awesome streamer. Streams with my brother Reaver on their Fox Farms multiplayer. He also does some ETS from time to time as well. Hey, Kyle Whitty, welcome along. How's the map build going? We are getting started on it next Tuesday. So Tuesday next week we'll be starting on the map. I was watching a video about the final fiefdom in the in the world this afternoon. Which, for those who are wondering where it was, it's the island of Sark in the Channel Islands, which stopped being a fiefdom in 2008. And I went, oh my lord, the island of Sark, it can't be that big. You could almost fit the island of Sark on a 4x map, which is just nuts. An entire island nation. But yeah, I'm going to do well. I love stuff like that. I watch that kind of informational stuff all the time. Galcomp Gamer, subscribing to tier 1 for your 46th month. You are awesome, sir. And welcome along. VF's fiefdom. I need my serfs. Oh, this field is going to be massive. We're going to have to put the JCB on follow me, because there is no way this field is going to start out as a... we're not going to get round this field without having to empty it. Subway Prime didn't show up. Oh, it's not showed up on any of the activity feeds either, which is weird. But thank you, Paul Sinclair. No bloke who used to be the lighthouse keeper on Sark. I've been to Sark. I went to one of my lasting memories of my grandmother. Is she and I went on a day trip to Sark when we were staying in Germany. In Jersey once. Galcomp Gamer. Oh my lord. Galcomp Gamer coming in with 25 gifted subs. Thank you so much. And this is going to be a long list. So, where is it? I got to scroll up. Computer is having fun with this. Will it let me open that up there? So welcome to the subscribers. Lead Awesome 92, Bendercat, K-Man 3107, Jins GG, Geordie Lad, J Kennedy 71, Jack Jarvis 93, the Snyder J, Pooty 81, It's Escape, JTev, Mr. Arrow 91, Lee for Gaming 4, Shane Fit, FS Boy 54, Lewis 031455, Paulman 71, Masso 12345, Tanner VD, Cody L 2014, PS Truick Gaming, Wet Bandit 87, Cake Zambies, Twin Cam Gaming, and Zach 0121. If you've received a gifted sub from Galcomp Gamer, please give him a thank you in the chat because he is awesome. Wow. And that is level 7. So when the hype train ends, I will be giving away at least 2 PC games. So I give away a PC game for every 3 levels of a hype train. We have hit level 7, so we've completed level 6. So that means, yeah, we're gonna give 2 PC games away. The way we'll do that is you'll have 2 minutes to enter, and then I will draw twice from the names that enter. Right, I'm gonna put that there. Across the road so we can get out it with the combine. And over and over and over. Right, we want to fold the ladder in, so fold everything up, and then I want to get as close, or yeah, as carefully through here as possible. Through the middle. Oh. Because these gates are not designed for this combine. There we are. Galcomp Gamer, thank you for gifting a 3-month tier 1 sub to IDK Lolman 1989 as well. You are awesome. I've just seen 2,030 gifted subs to the channel. You are awesome, Galcomp. Thank you so much for all your support. You are amazing. Hey, Hogan Gamer Fowley. I suppose I am. Am I a virtual gamer? More to the right. And straighter. Right, now I don't want it. Hammerhead 81, welcome along. Right, we managed to get the combine out. Right, and the hype train is over. So we are going to give away 2 PC games. Exclamation mark here in the chat. And I will start to count down. And away we go. 2 minutes. And we might actually get into the... Come on, start giveaway countdown. There we go. Right. Start. No. And detach all those. Is that unfolding? No, that's not unfolding. There we go. Right, now that's unfolding. And we can get this out of the way. Looking forward to going to FarmCon and seeing the FSL. I am... it's been a while since I've done FSL in person. So, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to any FSL stuff at FarmCon. Right. So Combine is unfolded. Oh, great. Combine could do with some repairs. I am looking forward to seeing DJ. I might, if things come off, get to see DJ before FarmCon as well. Right, here we go. Who's it gonna be? First person drawn is Bullman71. All you gotta do is let me know you're there in the chat. Exclamation mark here in the chat. There will be another name drawn from the hat after this. There you are. So yeah, I will be drawing another name from the hat in a minute. So if you have not yet entered, make sure you get your name in there. Let's spin the wheel and see what comes up for the first game. Congratulations! Bullman71, you have won a Farming Simulator 22 DLC of your choice. What would you like? Oh. What would you like, Pool Man? Let me know. I'm going to spin the second one. Here we go. And second person is Thefisherj. Congratulations. You have been selected. You just got to let me know you're there in the chat. There you are. Oh, exclamation mark here in the chat. Galcomp has redeemed another giveaway, so we will give away a third game in a moment. So let's spin the wheel and see what Thefisherj is gonna win. And yes, Poolman, please tell me which DLC would you like? Volvo. So Platinum Edition. Absolutely. I will get that over to you. And Thefisherj has won Super Hot Mind Control Delete. Congrats. Right, keep going with the exclamation mark. Here's people. I'm going to draw one more as soon as I put a new game on the wheel. New game going onto the wheel is Legend of Keepers. Where's Super Hot gone? There we go. Right, and save that, and we're drawing again. "31 names in the hat this time. And it's going to Tazoslo. Congratulations. You have been selected. Oh, no. Still want that one. Just got... Let me know you're there in the chat, Taz. There you are. Daddy wants a DLC. We'll spin the wheel and we'll see what happens. Right. Let's spin the wheel. When it comes up. There we go. Oh, we're gonna have some sound, please. Oh, is it? Is it? No, it's... If found is the game heading your way. There we go. So I will get that sent out to you, Taz. I'll check who that was in a moment. And going onto the wheel. Going onto the wheel is an awesome game. Lawn Mowing Simulator is going onto the wheel. It's fantastic game, that. Right. So, congratulations to all the winners. I'm not, but that's all right. We'll continue on this contract. Oh, I do want to be on the other screen. There we go. Now I can see what's going on with the stream. I don't know much about testing team, but I assume when a mod map goes into console, there's different people testing different things. Basically, what gets tested when a mod or a map goes through is tests to make sure it won't break the game and that it should run fine on consoles and PC. They don't go through and test everything. So they won't go test all the triggers and everything like that. It's not that kind of testing. It's purely a checking that it's got the right texture set up and checking it's all working as it should, insofar as it's not going to make the game crash. Actually testing all the triggers and everything, that needs to be done by the mod creator before it does. That should clear, but we'll take it off anyway. Boo! Right, if this hits 25% before this corner, I don't think we're going to get around this field without emptying. %, exactly. We should get to a point we can empty. Good. Right, 280 is the angle I want to do most of this field at, I think. Yeah, basically, they have a test runner, and they have there's the test runner, and then there's a whole they've got a whole testing thing that they put it through to check all the textures and check there's no code in there's no scripting stuff in there and things like that. They don't actually play the map, Felix. Yeah, that doesn't happen in PC testing either. They don't go into that much depth. Oh, nice, Thefisherj. We had nothing on here, didn't we? Oh yeah, we had that. Ooh. Oh no, that takes DF and diesel. Drat, I thought that took milk for a moment. We're gonna have a bigger milk trailer. New job's going well, thank you, FarmCatGR. Would it help with emptying if split the field into the island? Yeah, I'm probably gonna divide the field into two parts, to be honest, Blackmere. We'll go round two headlands and then we'll divide the field. I'm really tempted to... we need to repair this combine. Doing this size of field, I'm also really tempted to put GPS on it. We've got the money to do it. We could do with GPS on this combine going forwards. I think it would probably be a good choice. I think we're going to have to run back to the farm and get the fuel Bowser and repair. That is 50% full. It's all right, because we only need to get around 3 of the headlands in order to have lots of space to empty, so I'm not quite so worried. Do you know what? We've put nearly 10 hours on this combine since we got it. Oh yeah, I think we may. I think you might be right, Blackmere. We may have to spend some money on refilling the farm diesel tank. Because you're right, this hasn't fully refilled. So yeah, I think we need to pop back to the farm. We need to get the repair. Yeah, we need to repair this. And we also need to refuel it. So I need to grab some fuel and I need to grab some, I need to bring the repair trailer back. Thank you, Nibble SI. Let's add. Although we have used some fuel to harvest the other 2 fields. So there is that. Clean me. %20 dirtier. Not that I think that they can get that much dirtier. Never knew the testing team did that. Yeah, it's not a full testing of does everything in this map work. It's a testing of will this go on to console and break the console or break the game. Is it using the right textures? All that kind of thing. Hey, King Scorpion, welcome along. Unpaid taxes from Paul. Missed yesterday's stream, but watching the replay, it didn't seem to fill all. Yeah, that's quite possible, Blackmere. And Galcomp with it, every little helps. %90 of the way there. Yeah, this is not going to make it all the way around this field without having to empty. Yes. Gamer Boy 432, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. $97, $98, $98. That'll do. $99. Skenji, cheers. For it to be past testing and be ready for release, it's got to meet the criteria for a release. So it has to be built in the way that Giants require, and has to not have a whole load of errors in the log file and all of that kind of stuff. Oh, stretch! Thank you, Boo! Ah, whoops. I did see the No More Auto Lift mod got updated. I also, as you just saw here, manual the manual unload mod got updated, so it now works with cosplay and helpers, which is great. Have to reset. Yeah. Has just been Tooth Fairy and tell me that inflation is hitting hard. Yes, yes it is. Efficient movement. $700 hours on your save of Calmsden today. Wow. Hey, Jesse. That's huge, Paul. That's about 10 hours a day. And since May last year, yeah, because we've been doing this since since February last year we worked out, didn't we? Or maybe no, I think since January last year actually we worked out. We've been on the realism experiment on here. And yeah, we've got what I think 500-600 hours on here. I always either overestimate it or underestimate it. Yeah, I've overestimated. We've got nearly 300 hours on here. 274. Evening, Netsar 19. We are definitely putting this combine through its paces. Right. Hey Jude, welcome along. This is the field I harvested spuds in, yes. What, took us 5 streams to get the spuds off here? We should do better than that this time. But I am hoping we can get back towards the other end of the field a little bit before we have to empty. I reckon it's going to take us most of 2 streams to get this done. Which is fine, because the only thing we have to harvest on our own field between now and the end of September is the canola, and it's not ripe yet. It won't be ripe until next game day. But with this combine, we'll blast through the 2 fields of canola that we've got. Oh god, we're 80% full. That's slightly worrying. A random guy in a German street, really? Eugene. What is the best heads? What is the best held to use? I don't know what that word is. Held? Or is that head? Header. Okay. What is best header to use with combat experience? I don't know. If you're, to be honest, the smaller the better with combat experience, because, well, as you can see here, because we've got everything turned off, we're running at like 167% with this header. So, have you ever watched him, Jude? Over at 98%. And that is also the fuel alert. Right. Header off, thresher off. Oh, it's gonna be a long run. Okay. Yeah, no, that's all it takes, dude. I got gifted a sub to Squirrel stream a while ago, and literally I'd spent 10 seconds in Squirrel stream before then. Have I used the enhanced crop protection? I have not. Oh. I am a David Brown fan. Oh, excuse me. I couldn't fight that. It's been one of those days today. I do honestly not know how some streamers go to like 3:30 in the morning. I was watching Ultrasaurus this morning. Started you, Lord. I was watching Ultrasaurus this morning, and it was 3:30 in the morning for her, and she was still going, and I'm just going, how do you do that? Right, we're gonna have to go back to the farm and get some bits and pieces. Do you sleep? Well, yeah, probably. But it's a good stream. I enjoyed it. I've been trying to catch one of her streams for a while, and yeah, I was quite pleased to catch it this morning. She was doing a bit of snow runner and getting stuck in various places. That's because this one came up, Paul. I have a theme we have the Union Jack JCB on here, but this is the one that became available to me. Now, as we know on the realism experiment, we take what we can. Only time when we swap stuff out is something like the bale add-on, the net wrap add-on. Oh, where's this going to? Because this isn't going into my silo. I forget that. General store. Drat. Evening, Derek C. Let's not knock the wall down. Oh, I'm gonna Austin Powers myself, aren't I? The 4000 series mod? What? Oh, yeah. JCB. I think I've got that on here. No, not quite. There we go. Oh, rain is here. Actually, perfect opportunity. We'll go tip this and then go and get the repair trailer and which also is a fuel bowser, and then we can get the combine refilled with fuel and refilled with and we can set up GPS on it as well. Yeah, that is the right place. You and me both, Eugene. You and me both. So we have done an eighth of the field. That's not bad. There we go. Okay, so this does have a little bit of fuel in it. I know it's got a little bit of DEF in it. It's got next to no fuel in it. All right, does this need refilling? Yeah, it's empty. So buy 5,000 liters. And then refill my trailer. We'll put about 1,000 liters in that. And then we can go and refuel the combine. We will also... Hang on, how much does the combine take? Fuel. 945 liters. Okay, good. The Ryanair pilot, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Okay. Let's go get this combine sorted. And hopefully by the time we sorted this combine, the rain will have passed and we can get on with everything. Hey Nevitz, 1119, welcome along. We're doing contracts at the moment. But I've got enough money now to add GPS to my combine, so I'm going to do that. That will cost us 20,000 because it's going to cost us 5,000 to get the receiver installed as well. This is a fun map to play. I do like this map. And it feels very much like my farm is at the center of it, at the heart of it. Right, so here. Now we got diesel. Okay. So refill that. It is not the fastest thing in the world. And then we'll turn it around and we will repair this and put GPS on it. All right, unpaid taxes from Paul. Right, my tractor had no diesel left and I had £700 to my name and no diesel tank. Well, still no diesel in the tractor. I would take out the loan. But I'm doing a challenge where I'm not allowed to. Oh, wow. Always harsh when that happens. 45, there we go. Turn that off. And then we'll spin this around. Thank you, Paul. Right, so this, oh, wow, 4,000 to repair, yes. And yeah, repair the header as well. Then we want to customize this. And we are looking to add GPS, but we have no green start, so we want the green star on as well. There we go. Another 20,000. Okay. Which means we're going to have to reattach the header. And that, and that. There we go. That's our combine sorted. Now we just need to go and take this trailer back to the farm, I think. Searching for a collectible on old stream, which is 80,000. Wow. Ultrasaurus, welcome along, guys. Go and check out Ultrasaurus. She is awesome. Had a lot of fun in her stream this morning. Oh, Galcomp's redeemed breakdown. Add 20. Oh no, not 20% wear. Remove 20% wear. Increase 20% damage. No, it was awesome. I enjoyed your stream a lot this morning. It was a 10-minute conversation about other builds and she's happened to... But it was one of those things where super knowledgeable is probably stretching it a bit for me. My wife is super knowledgeable. I have a little bit of... a little bit of it's rubbed off. Yeah. It was, so one thing I didn't manage to get across in this morning's stream was that the twins came along 7.5 years ago when my wife didn't know she was pregnant going on the last spill that she went on, and was jumping off boats in Brazil while about 2-3 months pregnant with the twins. So yeah, there was that. But yeah, she basically left the job after that. So she hasn't done it for a good 7 years. Right. How much longer are we expecting this rain? This rain should clear out soon, I think. Oh, she was completely unaware she was pregnant at the time. We're looking about 1 o'clock. Is there anything we can do? Oh no, it's clearing. It's clearing. By the time we walk back up to things. So we are doing a massive oat contract here on field 1. Our canola is not ready to harvest yet, so we want to earn a little bit of extra money. I just spent a ridiculous amount of money on my combine, adding GPS onto it, and yeah, didn't know until she was in her 5th month. So I think it was, yeah. So she was on an oil spill basically around Christmas. I think it was just after Christmas, going into the new year. And she went and got herself checked after New Year. And yeah, she was about 3 months pregnant, I think it was at that point. Oh, what am I doing? Oh no, we should be fine. It's going slow, but there's not a lot of rain left falling. It's clearing. It's light rain at this point. Yay, we've got GPS on here now. That is going to make things much easier. So once we've done this, I am going to go and divide the field. We're going to divide the field based on the island. And we're going to set up GPS based on the island as well. Down to my last 8k on Attingham and some 35k worth of baling contracts just came up. Need these 3 large fields, including 12 to lime. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's always daunting when you have that much liming to do. Right, I think at that level, we should be able to get the cutting in the middle done. So yeah, I'm gonna go and we're gonna open up the middle of this field. We're gonna do just a single headland around this island in the middle. I think if I owned this, I would definitely split this into 2 fields. Yeah, 280 seems to be about right for what we want. 5 days of searching, you found the 80,000 one finally. Yeah. Budgets as well, so fields are in this. Oh yeah, always. And that's the thing we're gonna have with the oats. That's why. Yeah, we'll leave that going. That's why this won't be coming with us. That fertilizer spreader, and probably actually that one as well. But that fertilizer spreader won't be coming with us because it's not big enough for what we're going to do on the oats. We're going to want a much bigger piece of kit for that map. Yeah, that does. Yeah, I think I absolutely would. Based on where this island is, I absolutely would split this into 2 fields. And treat it as such. Be interesting to see how full this is by the end of this row. If it's only 75% full, we're good. Hey Steam fan, welcome along. There we are. Bring it round. in. Hey, Tractor Man 5040. $75% on the dot. Yeah, these fields are massive, and this is a British map. I mean, this is the thing. This is a British map with massive fields. And my combine is actually designed for my smaller fields that I have on this map, not these massive ones. So, although this is a bigger combine than I did have, I've upgraded. Get to know for telling me to watch my videos while watching you here. Yay! Spreading manure smells wonderful always. Guys, good smell of the countryside, that. Nice bit of manure. We are, oh yeah, we're 85%. Wow, that jumped quick. We are halfway across the field. Yeah, we should be all right. It's going to be close, this. But we want to empty at this end of the field anyway, because we're going to do a cut-in. Drive it. Let's turn that on. And do the first one. And do the second. And auto width it. Not ideal. We are going into the field a little bit. Is that gonna... it's gonna be bad the whole way. Right. Move that over. Check that this is right. Yeah, it's right. It's just that we are a little way off. It's because the actual place that it's done it isn't quite right. Wow, how far back do I have to go? There we go. Those massive estate, the smell at this time of year is just amazing. Once we've yeah, I suppose they would be spreading muck around here soon. So I can have a bigger bucket loading the spreader with a case 885. Oh wow. Right, I'm going to take this off GPS because while I think that that is the right angle that I'm running at, this is a little bit, this needs to move over ever so slightly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, really? We did not make it to the end of the field. But we do have space to unload, so that's fortunate. God, that is a lot to miss. Turn field water and old streams into a garden filled with those. Oh yeah, the open. Yeah, they are so powerful, those open air gardens. Oh, yeah. And empty it out. Yeah, Omatana's who does them. I think she's going to FarmCon, so I'm looking forward to meeting her in person. There's a few people I'm looking forward to meeting in person at FarmCon. I'm in a very different place now with FarmCon compared to the first time I went. So when I first went to FarmCon, I only had about 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. Less than 3,000. Where's FarmCon? It's in Germany at the Deutzfahr Arena. She is, yeah. Omatana's German. From all my interactions with her, she's been lovely. So, you know. So, yeah, looking forward to meeting her. It's all Farm Sim. It's Giant's official convention, Ultrasaurus. So it is nothing but Farm Sim for 2 days. And I'm wondering, actually, I'm wondering if they do any FSL stuff on the Sunday. That would be cool. Love me a bit of FSL. Right. 1, 2, 3. Lines off. Well, it's so it is July the 1st and 2nd this year. They announced it yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. They announced the dates of the venue yesterday. So yeah, madly getting stuff together. Do I think Cattle and Crops will be there? No, I don't think Cattle and Crops exists anymore. Cattle and Crops is dead. I commend them for what they tried to do, but yeah, FS 19 was what killed CNC. That and CNC's general not quite there-ishness. 88 Tricky, welcome along. So yeah, CNC's problem is the same problem that happens all the time to other farming simulation games. Farm Sim does so well because it's really arcadey and really realistic at the same time. And every other Farm Sim game that's ever been released goes one end of that scale or the other. Farmer's Dynasty is a completely different game, though. Farmer's Dynasty is not what Farm Sim is. And I love Farmer's Dynasty for a completely different reason. Because it is that whole thing of you play through and you rebuild the farm. And while there are elements of Farmer's Dynasty I'd like to see, the whole storyline thing is not something that that I'm after, really. Farm Sim. Although I need to go and replay it a bit because I want to. There's some ideas for my roleplay that I want to grab. Partly, but I think they were gone before that, Paul. I think they were gone before that. What map am I really looking forward to coming out? Roddlemore. So by Dusty Dave. Really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to Oxy's next map. That is looking utterly gorgeous. Lancey Boy's new American map should be out in the next few months, so looking forward to that as well. Court Farms. I can never remember the name of it. It's really annoying me. Do I ever see people running combines down the road with headers on in the UK? Not anymore. You wouldn't fit a header down the road in most places in the UK anymore, Tractor Man. We stopped. Yeah, we weren't even doing that back in the late 90s. Woohoo, we got 20% through the contract. So yeah, we weren't even running combine down the road with headers, other than really short, you know, out of one field and into the next. But most combines you won't get through the gateways with a header on. Oh, has anybody seen the John Deere cotton harvester coming out with the removable header? That's pretty awesome. Hey, Wheels, welcome along, guys. Go check out Wheels. He's awesome. But a guy in my county put an 8-row header on a Massey Ferguson combine and run 17 miles. Well, really? Wow. I'm doing well, thank you, Wheels. I'm doing well. Yeah, new job started on Monday, and really getting into that and really enjoying that. And of course, FarmCon's been announced, and I've got most of I've got my hotel sorted and I've got my tickets sorted for that. Just need to sort flights after payday at the end of the month. Oh, and I've got to renew my passport, which I'll be doing when the Twitch payout comes out this month. So that's all exciting. And yeah. Cheers, Paul Sinclair. Busy work for you at the moment, Wheels? Nice. I guess. That's one of those things where you kind of guess at it and you go, is that good? Lindros in the moat. Welcome along. I am sorry how much I've just butchered your name. We have a great demand at the debris crusher. He ran down the county's 2-lane highway. Think he put it on a truck to take it back. It was a long drive. I'm not surprised. That is 17 miles with a header on. UK controller. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Oh, having GPS on this simplifies things so much. Takes all the guesswork out of it. Another reason why I wanted to upgrade the combine before we moved maps. %. Love that beep. That beep is awesome. Oh, auger out. Who owns Renault tractors these days? Claus, I believe. Yeah, but they're also unrealistic, Farmer Kev. Raider for life, welcome along. You are also a farm sim addict. Good on ya. Yeah, I played way too much farm sim. Of course, actually, think about it. The exciting thing before FarmCon comes back, or before FarmCon happens, is next month we've got FSLs back. Yeah, about 4 weeks from now. Farm Sim League is back with an Easter special, which is going to be immense. My life seems to be more problems while trying to farm while farming. Yeah. Yeah, as a farmer's son, and as having my dad say to me that I do better at virtual farming than he ever did in real life. There are some Marshall and Leyland tractors, but like David Brown's and Ford's, they're, you know, fewer and further between. Right, we're going to want to turn the combine off because we are full. No, I want the tractor, not the combine. The Sundays in the farm where I'm like, that's completely disgusting, but I remember getting paid to do gross stuff. Yeah. See, I haven't been on, I haven't worked on an actual farm in 20 years at this point. So everything I know about farming, all my knowledge is about 20 years out of date. Oh, potato in Farm Sim, yeah. Well, the field we're doing now, Raider, we did that as a contract last year on this map, as potatoes, which was mad. Oh no! You see, we were always arable Ultrasaurus. So we didn't have any of the, we didn't have to deal with the dairy cows or anything like that. I mean, I've been on a potato riddle in October when freezing temperatures have started coming down, and you're picking off clumps of almost frozen mud, and your hands are getting absolutely, really, really cold, and you can't feel your fingers. And you're on there from 7 a.m. in the morning till 7 p.m. at night, 7 days a week. That was fun. That was the thing that made me actually go and use my computer science degree and go sit in an office. But I used to love harvest. I would sit on a tractor all summer, doing exactly what I'm doing now in game. I used to love that. Oh, I didn't drive a JCB. I drove a Ford 7840. Fun and terrible at the same time. Oh, I do miss farming. I do kind of wish that we still had the family farm, but one day I will recreate it in Farm Sim and it'll be fine. Oh, turn the engine off. Let's not use the tractor more than we have to. Fair enough. We will catch you later, Ultrasaurus. I might, if you're streaming tomorrow morning, I might see if I can catch you. Later, Paul Sinclair. Thanks for joining us. It says 8 of my dad's Oliver 1815 gas, slowly creeping along in first gear, either raking or cultivating corn and soybeans. Oh wow, tractor man. Hey, see, I remember back when I was first able to drive a tractor. And we had, it was right at the cusp of when my dad was getting rid of the David Browns and getting the Fords. And we had the last David Brown to leave the farm was this little 600. Oh God, I can't remember what the exact number is, like a 685 or something like that. And the only reason we still had it on the farm was to do things like cut the driveway. So we'd have a flail mower that went on the back of it, and we'd cut the driveway with it. And yeah, and that was kind of the first tractor that I got to drive. And the cab that was on it was definitely an afterthought. I don't think the tractor originally came with a cab on it. There we go. How are we doing? Yeah, I think we're going to get 50% of the way through this field. Which is good, because that's exactly how much I want to make. Or exactly how far I want to get through today. Later, FS Boy 54. Yeah, because we get through this today, or half of this field today. That just leaves half to do next time, and then we should have a clear day to get our canola harvested. First tractor I ever bought was my Case 885. Had a cab that was so rusted out, I went to slam the door closed and the door fell off. Oh, wow. I wonder actually, how full are we? 50%. See if I can find this. Oh no. There we go. Oh God. Maybe not. Nope, not one of those. How was it? No, Definitely not one of those. Could have been one of those. And no photo of that. Yeah, I think it might have been one of these. I'll bring it up on the screen. Let's see if we got. Yeah, almost certainly was one of these. I think it was an 885. And just had a cab on it. But there's no pictures of one with a cab on it. But yeah, fairly sure it was one of these. I love tractordata.com. Fantastic website. Helping a friend clear his uncle's old farmhouse and the grounds for sale. Mate was prattling about old Ford and drove a bale spike to each. Oh, wow. Yeah, went to go to farm by myself, then I bought big tractors and bigger equipment, so the case just became a chore tractor doing all the odd little jobs around the farm. A little bit like our 7610 has become on this map, actually. You know, we got the 7610 with the front loader on as a little chore tractor that that loads up our eggs and feeds the chickens and, you know, does all of. In fact, it almost. Oh yeah, and loads up the big bags and things like that. Speaking of which. Oh. What do we have? We leased that, don't we? Or we did lease that. We're going to sell the animals. We are going to need an animal trailer. That's 12,000. We don't have 12,000 at the moment. That might be something I want to buy. We're 80% full, so we'll empty this out at the end of this row. Twin-Cam Gaming raiding with a party of 20. Welcome, 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 raiders. I hope you had a good stream, Twin-Cam. I don't know how long Kermit spent with you. Don't know. But, yeah, you guys look like you were having fun. Too much time on tractor. Yeah, that is a website you can get lost in. Who do we have coming with the raid? Ooh, 107 viewers, though. That means giveaway time. Exclamation mark here in the chat. Hey, Bumblebee Farmer, welcome along. Exclamation mark here in the chat. I am going to give away another PC game. Our fourth one of the evening. Come on, giveaway countdown. There we go. All right. My pleasure, Twin Cam. Actually, I need to give one as well to there's another fellow Red Dirt Rough Rider. It's very stony. It's a contract, this. So you can stop the tractor there. And unload before we do a cut-in. Oh, I might go and get that little bit of oats I can see slightly further down as well. We are 30% through the field. Why do you use tab to switch? Because I cannot. Tis the rules of the realism experiment. Hey, Rabbit Man 1969. I saw you doing some tedding in Twin Cam stream. Right, let's clear up my mess. Along here. There we go. Right. Procooler has gone full realism, which we will kick in as soon as we find out who's won the game. This is what full realism is, Raider. Who's it going to be? Benzie D17, congratulations. Whoops. You have been selected. All you got to do is let me know you're there in the chat. There you are. Right. We're going to spin the wheel. As soon as it comes up. And we will see. Oh, it's on the DLC. Is it going to land there at the end? Nebuchadnezzar is the game. That's the second time that's come up. That is not on my list. I don't understand why that keeps getting back on the wheel. Right. I am going to put Yes, Your Grace on the wheel in Nebuchadnezzar's place and re-spin it. I have no idea where that game keeps coming from. But that's the second time that's come up and I've replaced it. Right. Let's spin it again. Later, Milk Tanker J. Legend of Keepers. Right. Let's. Oh, where are you? Oh, yeah, there you are. So, Legend of Keepers is the game I will send you the code for. There it is. Got onto the wheel tonight. And straight off it. So, Atom RGB Trudograd is the game I'm going to put on in its place. What was that? Yeah, Legend of Keepers. There we go. Save that. Right. Ooh, just enough games to get on the wheel tonight. My pleasure, Bernsey. Right. Am I on? Yes, I want the next one along. Right, and lines off. In cab. And then 5 minutes in cab. Because full realism was love grass. Yeah. Hydrate. Cheers, Raider. I was saying earlier, Advanced GG has launched in the UK. If you've been holding off from getting some because of the time it takes to get here or the cost of shipping it over here, it's now available from, it's now being distributed in the UK. So go check it out, get 10% off with my code, and yeah, enjoy. Gonna make me drink every 5 minutes. Thank you. That's probably good for me, Raider. 50,000 liters of flour made. Wow. Every little helps. Thank you, Ginge. Because it's a German-made game. Unpaid taxes for Thefisherj. It comes and it's gone. Not necessarily. Stream's going well, thank you to Incam. How is it? It will, Burnsy, it will be sent via a whisper on here on Twitch. I have not sent it yet. I will send it in the next few days. Yeah, I have purposely not looked at it. Yeah, somebody's got to do it. I think in Farm Sim Raider, it's because the actual volume doesn't change. The weight of different crops does. So it's easy enough to measure the volume that the crop will take up. But the weight of it, the weight of canola versus wheat versus potatoes are different for a given volume. Yeah, it's the volume the container holds. Interestingly, Farm Sim now has a weight limit for stuff, and you'll see when if you have it turned on, you'll see that different crops have a different weight limit in a trailer, which is quite cool. I do like that, but it does mean that but it means that doing it by liters means that they can say that they can give a standard, this holds X volume to it. Yeah, exactly, because different crops have different densities. So it's a universal measurement, independent of crop. Can't wait for SFT. Of course, that's the other map that's coming out. Reaver, has Reaver not spoken? I think Reaver was feeling really tired. When I spoke to him earlier, IDK. Yes, that is the Combine Experience mod. Oh, he is out. Because I was chatting to him about FarmCon on the phone earlier. What? That's wrong. Liters changes crop to crop due to density. That's the whole point. Klaus, liters is a volume measurement. Liters is the amount of space something takes up. Mass changes crop to crop based on density. Standard, so from my science, mass times volume is density. Can't remember what the triangle is, but basically volume is a given area, or sorry, a given set of measurements. So 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter is 1 meter cubed. Doesn't matter what you've got in that volume of 1 meter cubed, it is only taking up 1 meter cubed. Mass, so the mass of something in that 1 meter cube can change depending on how dense it is, but it doesn't, you can't change, you know, the container on this combine is the measurements it is. It doesn't change based on the crops. The weight of the crops that fit in that, yeah, so what I mean by that, Klaus, is that when I go and look at a trailer in here, if I go and look at this class carrot, it's telling me it's 22.5 meters cubed, which is 22,500 liters. Good. Sorry, just clearing things up. What I meant is, in here, when you go and look at a trailer, doesn't matter what crop goes into the trailer, the volume is the volume, which allows them to standardize it. Good. How is that wrong? Okay, you're gonna have to explain it to me, because surely the volume of a trailer, 1,000 liters is 1,000 liters. It takes up the space of, it takes up that volume. But that I don't know, Raider. Tic Tac Jim, welcome along. I mean, that is, I don't see how the measurements of the trailer would change based on the crop that's in it. Yeah, a 5 litre bucket will only ever hold 5 litres of anything. Tic Tac Jim, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. You know, a 5 litre bucket isn't going to hold a different number of litres of wheat compared to a different number of litres of barley. Yeah, exactly. So the weight, the mass will change, but the mass will change, but it's still it's still a volume. Well, but that's what I'm saying, UK controller. If I've got an area of 5 litres or 5 meters squared, which are not the same thing. 5 meters squared. So say I've got 5,000 litres. A 5,000 litre capacity, i.e. 5 meters squared. That's not going to change no matter what I put in it. It will always be 5 meters squared. Yeah, tons is weight. And mass. 1 ton of oats is 2,000 litres. In that 2,000 litres, you get 1.5. Yes, absolutely. And I'm not arguing that it's tons. I'm arguing yeah, no. Fill. Okay, so this is where we got confused. The fill weight limit, that is something separate. And yes, that varies depending on what you're putting in the trailer. And so if the fill weight limit of the trailer is 1.5 tons, you will have a different fill volume. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And the fill weight limit does change depending on what you've got in the trailer. Or sorry, the volume of how much you've got in the trailer changes depending on fill weight. Because so say that the trailer has a 1.5 ton limit, you're gonna get more grain in that than you are potatoes. And yes, that is true. That will vary. Yeah. Yeah. And I wasn't arguing that that wasn't the case. Yeah, you know, fill weight limit, the volume you can fit in a trailer will change based on, based on the fill weight limit. Right, that trailer is full. Yeah, because I doubt we could fill this trailer all the way up with spuds. Yeah. Yeah, there is an option in the main. We have that turned on here. Because we had it when we were doing the spuds on this field. The trailer we were using, we couldn't fill more than halfway with the spuds because we hit the weight limit way before we hit the volume limit. Oh, that got confusing. How far are we through this contract? 40%. Oh, yeah. Well, these things always end up just coming out of confusion on a live stream. Always fun. Good evening, Darkstar. How you doing? Go check out Darkstar, awesome. Go check out Darkstar, everyone. He's awesome. Excellent. He's getting close to 11 o'clock. That's all right. We'll crack this out. Currently working out until I can afford to go to FarmCon. Yeah. Yeah, not cheap. What does the spinning thing work? I want the comb at the front. It gathers the crop into the header and makes it easier for the knives along the bottom to cut, and sort of gathers it into the onto the auger at the front. But unlike limestone, how can you have limestone again when you plowed a field already and removed the limestone? Replaying the field won't create new limestone as you plowed the same level of ground where you took away the limestone. It does vary map to map, which I do kind of like. But pulling the stones out, we had fields that pulled stones out every year when you plowed them. Definitely. You churn the field round and pull the stone out. Otherwise, and the other thing is, you wouldn't, you know, if that was, if doing that was the case, you just send a de-stoner over with the potatoes every year and you'd have no issues anymore. I mean, this field is a little ridiculous. I will give you that. But it's like the weeds in FS19. In fact, I say this in tomorrow's Attingen video. The weeds in FS19 were crazy. You know, it was just, right, weeds grow blanket across the field. I much prefer the weeds in FS22. You know, the patches. And I think that rocks in FS25, which is what I'm presuming the next version is, will do the same. Will be a little bit more dotted around rather than just this blanket rock setup that you have now. I would love to see that, Raider. I mean, strictly speaking, it isn't limestone. Strictly speaking, it's just stone. But yeah, I would like to see, like we have with precision farming, variation in rocks based on the type of ground that you're working, and you can then have rockier ground on some parts and less rocky on others and things like that. That would be good. But yeah, it was exactly the same with FS19. It's one of those things where I find with Farm Sim that a new feature added tends to get better in the next version of it. So we had weeds in 17 that, weeds in 19 that got better in 22. And I expect fully that the same thing will happen with rocks, with stones in the next version. They'll tweak them, they'll make them work a little better, and it'll improve the game overall. As tends to be the way it goes. No, not wheat. There is wheat before 19. Weeds. Yeah, there was no weeds before FS19. Yeah, maybe the next version, grass and straw will rot in the rain, or bales will rot if left out, as they used to in seasons. This reaches 10,000 liters. I might empty it, but I don't think it's going to. I am slightly concerned we might not make it through the whole way of the cutting, though. So yeah, I'm going to empty it, I think. Well, we're next to the JCB. That happens now, Thefisherj, doesn't it? Because I don't think any of my pre-pubescent cows are... Yeah, because that isn't producing any milk. Those might be. Those aren't producing any milk. At age 12 months. Okay. Oh, so they start producing milk when they haven't hit puberty yet. Interesting. Is that on? Yeah. Turn that off. One, 2, 3. Yes. Bringing in the bull. Or having to pay for artificial insemination. I'd love that if that was the case. You had to pay for that, and not all of your cows got pregnant. So you'd have each cow would have a pregnancy status. That would be cool. Is more realistic with the straw and bales slowly degrading? Yes, and it did make it more urgent to bale your straw after you harvested. I didn't like how much it's degraded them. I think slowly degraded is not... slowly degraded is not how I would describe it. If you had straw out on your field and it rained, you lost half the straw on your field. Yeah, I would. The other thing that happened in seasons that doesn't happen in the seasonal setup, or that doesn't happen in FS22, is different types of different breeds of animal having different effects. I would like to see that back as well. I think that would be cool to see that back. You never do anything with the straw from harvesting? I recommend baling it up and selling it. It's extra income. No, you don't just need a baler. Or just their forage wagon. Somebody pointed out in one of my start from scratch videos, all you need is a small forage wagon and take it straight and sell it. You don't even need that, to be honest. Lethal Orca, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. %46 done. I think a full trailer is probably gonna do this. Too poor for machinery. Nothing new. Can't afford that big case. I think our header has just dropped over into the next hour. And this will be full. Do you know what I'm going to do? I think this is going to hit sort of 50-60% by the end of this row, maybe. Is this combine going to be full before the end of this next row? I think it is, because we started as an empty row and it's coming up to 50% full. So we're going to have a full combine off this row. So what I'm going to do is we'll spin this round. We'll get this into the next row. Then we'll take that off. We'll press that on and... Oh, no. That's not going to work. I'm not going 90 degrees across the field, so it's not going to do the... It's not going to let me use the hired worker. Use the ultimate mowing and baling pack. Oh, I saw that. Is that realistic? Yeah, if we get to the end of this row, we won't fill the trailer, but we should hit 50% when we're done. So that's good. That means the combine is empty overnight, and we have hit 50% on this contract, which is what we're trying to do. I can put it in... So if I put it in cruise control, so there we go, cruise control and out. No, it stops. Because that'd be pretty dangerous if you could put a combine in cruise control and jump out. There'd be nobody behind the wheel. I find that is one of the best ways to do pig feed, Steam Fan. Oh, we might even hit 50% by the end of this row without emptying anything out. Either way, that's good. That's really good progress on this contract today. I think in real life it'd be really dangerous to do that. Makes sense, Steam Fam. Ooh. Right, let's go and get the combine emptied. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I did it, FarmCatGR. That's what mod I got to show my yield per acre when harvesting. That is the combine experience mod, Lethal Orca. I have that on here with most of its options disabled because it really affects the speed of the combine to the point where it might be more realistic, but we would spend way too long harvesting anything. And it would get very boring for both me and for you. But in general, I really like the extra information it gives, so... We see any of it rise? No. Yeah. Right. And auger in. Header down. And right off. %. That's not bad. So boys, when I first play episode 2, see the cockpit devices not functioning. I thought you could use GPS to go in a straight line on field. I would like to see, yeah, next version, I'd like to see more of the screens work. I'd like to see GPS as standard. Very much. And yeah. Buy another open air garden for my area's lettuce being produced slowly. See, I'm about to, on Attingham, I'm about to unload a whole load more maize from one of my open air gardens. And tip. No unreal capacity, doesn't it? But isn't it? Doesn't it allow you to string a whole load of equipment together? 46 transported, 52% complete. That is exactly where I wanted to be at the end of today. Why is FarmSim having a new game every year when they don't? FarmSim used to release every 2 years. They now release every 3 years, roughly. I mean, FS25 has not been announced, so they may not do that. But yeah. No, FarmSim is a new game every 3 years-ish. The one being released next month is a mobile game, a mobile and Switch game. So FS23 is yeah, is mobile and Switch. No, because they're scripts. But I would like to see them in the next version of the game. Or are you talking about the in-cab consoles? I think there was 1 or 2 that was that did it. Right, there we go. Possible to do a 1-for-1 copy of real life machine in the function to be used. Many. Do you know what? Lots of manufacturers already do use FarmSim to demonstrate their equipment. I know that Claus released a video not too long ago that showed off some of their equipment in FarmSim, which was quite cool to see. Yeah, in theory for the next game, yes. I don't see why not. It wouldn't add any wouldn't really add much more complexity, especially manual attach. Yeah, I see where you're coming from, Raider. They are about as actual looks and everything. They are about as close as they can be, because they come from. So the original models, everything in FarmSim is built off. In base game is the official CAD models that the equipment is built with. The Giants get sent it, and then they actually have to reduce the quality of it in order to, or the complexity of it in order to use it. Right, we've saved it. We want to check the shop. There's nothing in there new. Set the time down and go through to the morning. Later, IDK. Right, we'll save again. Perfect. And then no, that's good. No, nothing in the shop that's going to interest us for this. And I'm fairly sure that if we check here now, yep, our canola's ready to harvest. So look at the amount we got through today. That's brilliant. And then yeah, we got those two to harvest over the next day or so. And yeah, several fields that are ready to go. Right, I'm gonna leave it here though. So over to here. They should make a contract with the equipment management for information the systems used in the equipment to be able to replicate their functions in game and make them usable. Yeah, this is where the whole thing I was talking about before, where there's FarmSim has this long thing of going from one end it's really arcadey to one end it's quite realistic, and they have to balance that the whole way across. Sunday is next RE stream. Yes, Steam fan. My next stream though is on Friday over on Victor Foxtrot on YouTube, so go check that out. I need to create a command in here, but youtube.com/Victor Foxtrot. We're back on Sons of the Forest multiplayer on that, so come join me for that. Saturday evening, of course, over on the main Virtual Farmer YouTube channel, we are doing the community multiplayer, so come join me for that. And yeah, then we're back here 8:30 on Sunday for more Realism experiments. Tomorrow's video on YouTube is Attingham Park, so please check that out as well. Got a few thank yous to say before we go. Calmsden Gaming, thank you for your raid. You are awesome. Galcomp Gamer, thank you for all your gifted subs tonight. You are awesome. And for resubscribing yourself. IDK Lowman, thank you for your cheer. You are awesome. Thefisherj, thank you for your cheer. You are awesome. You show off too. Thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. The J-Man James, thank you for resubscribing as well. You are awesome. We need to go and find somebody to raid. Who is about in the farming simulator category? Let's have a look. Jab! We're gonna go and raid Jab tonight because I haven't raided Jab in a while. So, fellow Red Dirt Rough Rider, all-round nice guy. Go and say hi to Jababoo. He is an awesome streamer. But I'm gonna leave this here for now. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.